maybe some have. But a few of us still know. You gotta be willing to put in the time, make the sacrifices, and the hard choices. The job's got its perks, don't get me wrong. The sweet smell of the morning dew, the way the warm sun and the cool breeze can dance across your skin. But don't think it's a game. The farm's got a way of sorting the wheat from the chaff. Just remember to keep your wits about you. You fall, you get back up again. 'Cause this is more than just a job. It's a calling. Who else would choose to wake up early in the morning, tear up their hands working in the fields all day, and then spend the evening planning how they're gonna do it all over again, better, tomorrow? Day after day. Season after season. Year after year. That's a calling that's never ending. It stretches far forward and back from us as long as farmers have been tending this earth. And farmers will be around as long as such a thing exists. Tomorrow is secured by those willing to dirty their hands today. So when you feel alone out there in the field, just remember, you're not. Think about all those that have come before you. And all those that'll follow. Plant today. Harvest tomorrow. All around the world, farmers know farming is an art. Like life, we know it can be hard. And it can be surprising, too. But sometimes it's about being at the right place at the right time. A wise man once said that the best lessons are learned under the wide open sky. I think the same thing can be said about our art. Yeah, it can be messy, but it's always beautiful. So beautiful it can help you see yourself and the world in all new ways. In the art of farming, the soil is the canvas, the seeds are the paint, and the harvest is the masterpiece.
Hey, this is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty darn good. Is it missing something?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Oh, yeah. Oh, please like and subscribe. Yeah. That good. Yeah. Ha.
Good morning, Maddox, Gadas, Logan, Moose, Levi, Farm Sim Shorts. Everyone's here. All the important people are here. How are you guys doing? I'm gonna just get this tractor out of the way here, since we were just was helping here when we were playing during the week. I'm doing fabulous. Doing fabulous. Good morning, good morning. I'm just gonna leave this park right here. Kind of in the road. Farm Sim Shorts, having a little bit of food and then back to work. Awesome sauce. All right. We'll plow with this Ford V8. Hello, Michael. I got a big little Levi. There we go. Thanks for the subscription. I appreciate it. Okay, we're gonna finish this field here. Not much left to plow. I'm gonna quickly finish it, and then we'll see if we can get it all seeded this month here in April. And then that'll be it for seeding, and then we'll focus on selling the stuff we've got left to sell. And Maddox, when you hit the join button, doesn't matter what tier you pick, it always lasts 1 month. So if it's $1, $5, $25, it doesn't matter which one you pick. All of them are always for 1 month. Hey Logan, how's it going? May try to get a phone or your card for your phone and join. Google Play gift cards work as well. If you go to a store and buy a Google Play gift card, you can use those on YouTube. Most countries. You might have to do the research to make sure. It definitely works in Canada and the US. Does not work in all countries. Don't know if an Apple gift card works on YouTube, but I've never tried, so I don't know. I don't see why it wouldn't, but I don't know. Yeah, there's some third world countries that don't allow it because of illegal funding, illegal operations and stuff, and scams and stuff, especially scams. So I saw you guys gave Jess a lot of watch time, so thank you for that. Watch time is up to 3,842 hours. We are getting very close to our 4,000 hours of watch time. Why I have that up there is because if we hit 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers, we become full YouTube partners. We're so close. I think we'll get the watch time long before we get to the subscribers. Sure, Noob, how's it going? Hey, Jacob. Good morning. So, yeah. We have just this little bit of field here to finish, and then we will do the soil samples. Hopefully it's good soil. Yeah, I got home quite late last night. Left Sunday afternoon, got home late last night. I was half not expecting to make it home at all, but it's like by the time I got across the ferry, I'm like, hey, this is gonna work. This is gonna work. So Michael, how are you guys doing? Sure, Noob says good. Yeah, it's been an interesting week. I delivered 2 loads. That's it. 4 ferry rides. It was a bit boring for me, but at least we went to a new location, recorded some new video. Michael, you're doing good. Life is treating you well as well. Sure, Noob. Yeah, life has been treating me well. My pocketbook has not been treating me very well. Pocketbook has been a little on the lean side. Especially when you deliver 2 loads. But that's okay. You know what? It's not always about the money. It's about doing some fun runs. It's about surviving, making enough money. Economy is definitely suffering. Had a real shortage of freight moving, but the boss is keeping us going, so that's good. There's companies slowly going out of business, and that's probably a good sign for us, because as long as we keep making runs that make us money, as long as we are profitable, we don't need to make a lot of money as a company. As long as we are a little bit profitable in these economic times, we will survive. And then when the times become good again, we'll be perfectly set up to do really well again. So we always make it through these times. Hopefully our company stays afloat. And if it doesn't, that's okay too. I can find another job. Can't make enough money on YouTube yet to live off of YouTube, but it'd be cool if I could find a part-time job somewhere and spend more time on YouTube. I need to make this hobby make enough money so that we can do it full time. I do have an idea for a video series on the travel channel. Need just a little bit of money to do it. Basically, I would like to record all of the old, well, it wouldn't be completely the old highway, but the Dudney Trail. Record where the new highway is, where the Dudney Trail used to be. Basically, record video all the way from Hope to Fort Steele. That'd be kind of fun. And then stop at all the places along the way and share the history about this road. Sounds good, Maddox. That'd be pretty awesome. YouTube is an okay place to earn money for streaming. Twitch is very toxic. It's one of the reasons I'm not on Twitch, is you can make more money on Twitch, but it's really toxic. Because I thought of doing a video from Highway 3, from Hope all the way to Medicine Hat, but after you get into the Alberta prairies, it would be a boring series. Well, YouTube is greedy too. YouTube takes 40% of all the money that I make on YouTube. That's why we've got coffee.com, because there I make 99% of the money you guys give me. You saw my near miss? Everybody else go see my near miss? Whew. That was pretty close, huh? That was pretty close. If you guys haven't go to my main channel and look for the video with a bright yellow border around it. Yeah, go to the main account and yeah, get asked to have YouTube actually pay you. Whoops, going straight. You have to be like a huge channel. Because right now I'm just making money off of AdSense and off of memberships and super chats and all of that. I mean, no AdSense on this channel yet, but the other channel makes most of the money on AdSense. Actually, not even most. Try to think. It's probably close to a third. So for the main channel, I probably make about a third of the money on AdSense, a third of the money on members, and then a third of the money on sponsorships. I only have the one sponsor. but the sponsor makes me as much money as AdSense does. As the channel gets bigger, there'll be more sponsorships, I think. I mean, my email is full of sponsors, people that want to do sponsorships. Absolutely full of people. And it's all garbage. It's all garbage, and I'm not selling out. I'm not sponsoring something that I think is garbage. If there's something that I think is good, I'll do a sponsorship, and then if I find out it's not good, we will no longer do that sponsorship. I think I want to be a lot like Linus Tech Tips. There is you only work with sponsors that are legitimate and good, and I'm willing to put my name behind. And Linus Tech Tips has sponsored bad deals, and then gone, hey, that was a bad sponsorship. Don't go buy that stuff after all. We thought it was good, but we're wrong. They're doing these sneaky bad things. So Gadas, when you're a huge YouTuber, the percentage that they take away from you, they give back to you. That makes sense because they want people like that to stay on the platform, right? Basically, they rely on those big earners. How's it going, Agro? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, but those people that take any sponsorships are also greedy and have no integrity, right? Zero integrity. When I do a sponsorship, you know it's a product that I believe I can stand behind. And then there's so many of those stupid video game sponsorships. I'm like, nope. I'm not sponsoring stupid, greedy money little video games that do this microtransactions garbage or push all the ads. I'm not doing that. That's garbage. Yeah, but Gadas, greediness has been killing humanity for as long as humanity has existed. Greed is not new. Greed is not new. How much do I get per sponsor? So it's not a set number. My number is actually pretty low, but I'll take a low number. So my current deal is I'm not even going to look at I'm not even going to look at sponsoring your video or your product unless you pay me 1.5 cents for every view that video gets in the first 7 days. So that's my lowest point that I will do a sponsorship for is 1.5 cents for every view. The last video I did with a sponsorship got 1,700 views. How much would that be? Hey, Ali. Here, let me pull out the calculator. 1,700 times 1.5 is $25.50, give or take. So 25 bucks for that video. So the better I make the video, the more views I get on that video, the more I get paid from the sponsor. Having said that, that contract with a sponsor is going to run out here soon. And with the economy the way it is, I don't see them renewing that sponsorship. Just don't see it happening. Not right now anyway. Maybe when the economy comes back, they might come back, but making a living off of YouTube would be awesome. Because I love chatting with you guys. I love playing the farming sim. Obviously you guys tell. But more than this, I love shooting videos, doing travel vlogs. That's what I want the main channel to become. My dream setup right now would be to be in an RV with Starlink, shoot a daily vlog, and talk about history of the area, and then jump on Starlink and do a live stream every day farming in different locations of the world, and just show off British Columbia to you guys. That's where I would like to be. Michael says it could take up to 3 years for the economy to recover. Yeah, the economy is not quick to react. Wait, Ali gave me a big heart. I gotta give a heart back. There we go. My heart is bigger than yours. So we're working toward it. We've saved money. We need to save a little more money. We're gonna buy an RV. That's the first step. Then we're gonna outfit it and get Starlink and get rid of this apartment, which will automatically reduce our bills by a significant amount. So in that case, we need to make less money to do it full time. And then, once we have our RV and everything set up, I'm going to keep working until we've got enough saved up so that I can quit for like 6 months and then do the RVing and YouTube thing full time for like 6 months. And if the RVing and YouTube thing has made enough money so I don't have to go back to work, I won't. If I have to go back to work, I will do trucking again, save up enough money, and then go back to YouTube again. That's the goal. We're hoping within who's approving comments? I'm like, who's here? Iron Thunder Ken. Okay. I have to stop and approve comments because there's no moderators here. Nope, Iron Thunder's here. I didn't know there were that many hearts. I mean, you're repeating hearts, but and then you have hearts flowing up. But that's still quite a list of unique hearts you have there before you start repeating. We'll send it out today. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take an Adental cross-platform. Can't really switch to that map till it is out on Giants, but that's exciting. Sending an Adental out to Giants to be tested. So in about 3 weeks from now, we'll see if they found errors on it that you have to fix. Or in 3 weeks from now, we might be playing Gnantal. Gadas is like, please, we want the map now. We hate sugarcane so much. But Gadas, that does mean the map is pretty much done if he's going to be sending it out today. Now it's up to Giants. Michael, you're weird. Hey Dennis, how's it going? One second. I need to fix this before I forget. Okay. All fixed. Refresh. There we go. Okay. Good. Almost done plowing here. Getting so close. So close. Hey Dennis, is your thumbnail a screenshot of the intro video? It's hard to see what your thumbnail is, or your avatar. Actually, Gadas, you need to take that little green sick emoji and turn that into your avatar. You want to see 1960 and finally stop struggling with harvesting? We're getting there. Just slow going. Now that Iron Thunder and PS4 Farmer join a little more often, the game moves a lot quicker when you have people joining. Do I like watching baseball? Yes, but I don't watch baseball. I don't think we have any services right now that I could even watch baseball. I would obviously be cheering for the Blue Jays, but in fact, our avatar has a blue feather in it, and it's blue. So we kind of are the 3 Blue Jays. But yeah, I find baseball enjoyable. I just don't have time to watch. I don't watch much of anything. Like anything. Because, you know, I don't, it doesn't matter how often I say it, people don't understand what my life is like. I went to work Sunday afternoon. I literally was at work, working or sleeping from Sunday afternoon till last night. There was no downtime. There was no enjoy this time. I was working the whole time. Working, sleeping, eating. Most of the time eating while working. And then on the weekend, I live stream this. Basically, I got home and the first thing I do is do a live stream, so I do not have time to watch anything over here. So I'm live streaming, so I don't have time to watch. And then after I live stream this, gotta go do laundry, gotta get oil change done on the pickup, gotta help Jess with all the little chores that need to be done over here in the house, gotta edit a whole bunch of video from all that I shot during the week, and I won't get that done before I need to do my live stream for tonight cross-platform. Then tomorrow afternoon, I will have a little bit of downtime. So Gadas, you are right. I had a little bit of time on the ferry this week where I got to relax and watch a little YouTube on my phone. I take a vacation every year, Allie. Maybe 2 or 3 vacations every year. Because when you work as hard as I do, vacations save your life. So what happens, I'm just like, okay, I'm working too hard. I'm going to do something to give myself some spare time. And I get bored. I get bored so fast. So I automatically fill that space in with a new job. And start working again. So Michael is right. I am a workaholic. The thing is, I love my job. I love every job I have right now. If that is live streaming this right now, or doing the vlogs for the traveling, or my actual trucking job, I love my jobs. So I don't mind being a workaholic. We're actually going to be going on vacation here soon. We're going to Tennessee. And it's going to be 2 weeks long. You guys aren't going to get a lot of videos out of us. Jess is actually pre-recording a few that'll get released, but there's not going to be any live streams for 2 weeks. I guess James might be doing some, but I don't know. We'll see if his streaming situation has changed by then. I get so antsy if I'm just resting. Like, we live between 2 beaches, between 2 lakes. I cannot go to that lake and lay on the beach. I just can't. My rest is jumping on my motorcycle and going for a motorcycle ride. And I've done that 3 or 4 times this year. So I haven't done that either. Need to sell my motorcycle because I don't ride it enough for how expensive the insurance is. But yeah, we're gonna go to NASCAR Bristol race. So we'll be at the Xfinity and the Cup race at Bristol this year with my in-laws. And I mean, I'll be working on the vacation some. I'm sure I'm bringing all my cameras with and doing some vlogs along the way. You know it's just gonna happen. So I'll be working some on vacation, hopefully not too much. And it's a driving vacation, so we're gonna spend 10 days driving, 10 or 11 days just driving. So my vacation will be what I do for a living, driving. If you have no time for yourself and only work, that means you're not leaving or living. But I'm living because I love what I do. If you love what you do, if you could turn your hobbies into a living, that's where it's at. If you love what you do, is it really a job? Yes, because you rely on it for income. But is it I have to go work now job? No, not really. Like I said, if there's anything I could change, I would quit trucking and go full-time RVing and do the same type of videos. Just stop at all the points of interest and go down the little narrow roads I cannot bring a big rig on. So I would like to change that. You were thinking about life in your truck. Yeah, it definitely doesn't feel like a job when you love your job. And yes, like we should all be aiming to get better and do better things. Like I keep seeing people do this stupid thing. You're like, my dream job is this. They quit everything and just go do their dream job and just absolutely fail. Don't do that. Keep your job that you hate and use that money to fund your dream job. Don't turn your hobbies into a job until your hobbies can support you. Don't quit your job because you hate your job. Apply for different jobs that you might enjoy more, and when you get hired there, then quit this job. That's a problem, Michael. That's a huge fucking problem. Everybody needs to have a dream job. If you do not have a goal of where you want to go, you are screwed. You're going to be sheeple that just do the monotonous thing darn it. Hang on. Don't even have that set up. There we go. You're just a robot without a goal, without a dream job goal or some kind of dream, a goal of life where you want to go in the next. Write it down. Where you want to be in a year, in 5 years, 10 years. Write it down. It doesn't mean you have to meet those goals. Write it down. In fact, write it down every month. Michael, you're not. That catches up with you really fast. You do not have time. You do not have time. Time is not on your side. You better change that mentality darn quick, or else you will regret your life. Like, that's huge red flags there. I'm young, I have time, I don't need a dream job, I don't need... Dude, no. I don't care what age you are, start working for it. If you're 65 years old and working for something, dream, work for it. If you're 15 years old and you have something you want to dream to go start working for it. Michael, at your job, think about that old geezer that is just completely worn out working there. Old employee that's all hunched back, crippled, barely surviving. It looks a lot older than he actually is. That's you. That's you right now. That's where you are headed right now. So do something about it. Dream job is to be a chef. Aren't you a chef? And it doesn't mean everything's going to happen. Like, just work toward it. It doesn't have to happen today. It doesn't even have to happen in the next 20 years. But work toward it. And don't be afraid to try something new and scary. Literally, work, stop buying stuff, save your money, and go, okay, I've got enough money to survive for 6 months. I'm going to go quit my job and go try that thing. If in 6 months that thing hasn't worked out, you just find a job again. Save money, go do the thing. Stop going, I'm gonna do the thing tomorrow. Like right now. Right, everybody just stop what you're doing. Write this on a piece of paper or on your phone. Make notes. What are your plans for the next month, for the next 6 months, for the next year, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 50 years? Write that down. Being a chef equals 0 life, just like a truck driver, huh, Gadas? Being a truck driver equals 0 life. But once again, if you love the job, that's okay. Because if you love the job, that is your life. If that's your life passion, it's okay. Michael, you want to do some trucking? yeah, get your CDL. Start with some local deliveries and then get into a bigger company and do some local trucking. And you have to remember, trucking though, most jobs over the road, you do not get home every weekend like I do. Sometimes you're gone for 3 or 4 weeks. Of cooking fancy food. Unfortunately, being a chef, to always cook fancy food, you'd have to be a very specialized high-end career. Most of the time you'll be cooking exactly the same food over and over and over. Yeah, definitely don't stress about planning, but have goals in life, right? And enjoy life. If you're in a place where you're enjoying life, well then you're where you want to be. Congratulations, you've made it. You are where you want to be if you're in a place where you can just really enjoy what you're doing without stressing. I think I'm there. I'm not all the way there, but I'm there. I enjoy my job. Yeah, Michael, trucking is not easy. A lot of people wash up. They can't hack it. Not an easy job. Because people go, it's just driving. Yeah, it's a lot more than just driving. Really just gonna miss that tiny one little bit on the end. Okay. Let's go get that. Okay. Plowing is done. Hallelujah. Well, almost. That's the one downside to my YouTube videos. Because I love my job so much, I make it seem like trucking is an amazing, fun job to do. Had somebody to watch my YouTube videos start trucking for our company I was working for, and he couldn't even throw the straps over the trailer. It's like, yep. And that has nothing to do with strength, and that has to do with the willingness to learn, get help, to ask questions, ask for help. How do I do this without throwing my shoulder out? Where do you go to become a member? You just have to hit that join button down below, Maddox. If you're on your phone, you might have to go to the main channel, click the 3J's logo, and then find the join button. right. Wait, yes, the new field is plowed. It's officially done. It's my roundabout. I can go whichever side I want here. Field is plowed. Hallelujah. Already? What do you mean already? It's taken us forever to get it plowed. Field is plowed. Now we're gonna seed it. Well, we'll do soil samples first. Then seed it, fertilize, lime. What do you guys think of the maple leaves for people joining? I love the maple leaves. Dark blue is new. Anybody that's been here for a month gets the light blue. 2 months will be a new color. And that essentially came from Christian's idea. Sleepy dude, it's essentially Christian's idea. No, Michael, that'd be really awesome if you started to shoot video of trucking. We could do like a collab where I record a video and you post my video on your channel, and you record a video for my channel and post it on my channel. It'd be awesome collab. Don't get me wrong. I want you to become a truck driver. I'm just warning you, it's not easy. Luckily in the US, you guys are required to have 10 hours off overnight, so you guys have a little more time for sleep than we do. We only have to have 8 hours off overnight. I usually take 10 anyway. Not always. Not this week. This week for sure not. This week didn't work out that way. But U.S. laws on driving is a little better than Canadian. Okay. To be honest, I don't really feel like pulling a seeder with this tractor, so I'm going to park it to the side. Seriously, Michael, you don't think people would know the difference? Your videos would be very different from mine. I've tried collabing with other truck drivers. Nobody's been up for it so far. Either their channels are too big or their channels are too small and they're too shy about it and scared about it. It's like, come on. Come on. Just leave this tractor where it is. quite peaceful beside the Jeep. The Oliver it is. What I would like to do would be a collab like once a month or something where I go shoot a video where I'd be like, good morning. Wait, I'm on the wrong channel. Hi, Michael's fans. And do a video just like that while you would do the same thing for my channel. I've wanted to do that with other YouTubers, but yeah, like I said, either they're too big or too small. They're not willing to do it. It's like, you don't have to just make a normal video that you would normally make for yours, but say hi to my audience. I'll make a normal video and say hi to your audience. There's our IMT 558. Honestly, gonna sell that tractor as soon as we can. Once we have a good replacement for it, because it's an awesome tractor, drives really nice. I like everything about it except the sound. The loud, whoever coded the sound got it wrong. All right, see ya, Maddox. Same with the Rakovitsia. Same thing. Sound editing is wrong on it. This thing's got sound right. Sounds like an air raid siren as it fires up. The only thing, this tractor, I see the coating is wrong. Look how bumpy of a ride it is. This tractor's always shaking all over the place. It's not a good tractor to pick for plowing. Note to self, don't plow with this tractor. It's a rough ride. Everything else about this tractor is coated right. Maybe the tractor is really rough ride in the real world. Maybe it is coated right. Yes, you used this tractor for plowing, because I used it for plowing, and you took over that job, and it was problematic. It was definitely problematic. It's great for some other jobs, and it's a great tractor. It handles really nicely. It's just too rough and bumpy for plowing, at least with a small plow like this. Maybe with bigger equipment behind it, it might do better. I got a 50 horsepower in this tractor, so could definitely handle something a little bigger. Triple kill, you finally got FS22? Nice. Hopefully you got it on sale. We could use this tractor for fertilizing. Just not right now, but we could set it up for that job once we've got the other jobs done. Speaking of, is there any weeding we need done? Oh, got to soil sample that as well. Okay, good to know. Got to soil sample that field plus that one there. Oh wait, weeding. Wrong. There we go, weeds. No weeds. Oh, that needs rolling. That field needs rolling. Okay. Almost feel like putting a roller on this instead of the fertilizer. Love the music. It's YouTube. It's just a YouTube. All my music is from YouTube. Their YouTube audios, their library, whatever their library is called. Snowy Peaks Part 1 by Chris Hogan. I literally downloaded the whole YouTube library, audio library, of all the songs that attribution was not required. I mean, obviously I'm still putting it on the screen, so attribution, there we go, attribution not required. Unfortunately, sometimes the tractors overpower the music. Triple kill, are you on PC or cross-plat or on a platform? I'm not gonna make it through there. Because this is multiplayer, you can join. This is PC only though. But yes, anybody can join. Anybody watching can join. That's not quite true. I have blacklisted a couple people. If you come in the stream and act like an arsehole, you're not going to join. $150 for CDL, that's it? You know, it's like over 10 grand here. It's like 12 or 13 grand to get your CDL here. Yeah, in the US you have to get separate endorsements for stuff. US definitely has lots of different laws. So triple kill, I do cross-platform all the time too. Tonight's stream will be cross-platform. You should download... What map do I play on? El Dorado? El Dorado. So download the map El Dorado on PS22 and then FS22 for PS4. Download El Dorado, and then when you see us with the cross-platform, or see me playing with the cross-platform, you can join. Which should be in... what time is it right now? About 8 hours from now. So triple kill in about 8 hours you can join. Give or take. It might be 7 hours, it might be 9, it might be 10 hours, but you know. Ish. No triple kill. We are... Too many people rely on my streams being what they are, so... I've got a schedule, and we just talked about this in length, about how much spare time I have. Now wait, $150 for the CDL, is that just to take the driving test? I'm sure that doesn't pay for driving school. That's probably what because in that case we're probably close to the same, Michael. The driving test itself isn't all that expensive, but you legally have to take driving school to take the test. Yeah, there's not a lot of mods on that. On that, just download El Dorado. The rest of the mods will be easy to download. I can't remember what they are, but there's not a lot of them. It's the map that takes so long to download. We try to play with a very, very limited amount of mods. There might be 2 or 3 different mods other than the map and the fences and stuff that the map requires. So I recommend downloading El Dorado. Start a game in single player in El Dorado just to make sure you have everything set up so you can play that map. And then you'll be pretty much ready for joining multiplayer later on. See, Michael, so it does not cost $150. You're full of it again. It costs over $4 grand, which is more like it. How's it going, Phantom? Welcome back. Long time no see. No? You got some decent sleep though, right? No. I didn't wake up. I slept a full 8 hours. I got decent sleep. Were you just listening to me snoring the whole night then? It might be less than in BC, but you still misled us. You lied. Michael, you lied. You know what? We're gonna jump tractors and do that soil sampling that we need to do. There we go. Let's get this job done, because if anyone joins us, we're gonna need this job to be done. So for under $1,000, you can be fully licensed. Yeah. BC, they've made school mandatory, and all the schools cranked up their prices. So that's the wrong button. Because the government made school mandatory, all the schools cranked up their prices, because why not? So yeah, it's between 10 and 12 grand, even higher depending on what school you go to. You can take some way more in-depth courses that are over 20 grand. And some schools actually have their own driving you can do after. You can go work for them. You can go work for the school to get driving experience, so you can put it on your resume. But you don't make any money off of that. They won't pay you for that because it's training. It's just training. So you actually have to pay them for it, which is pretty lucrative for the driving school. Pretty much just watching the mini map for this. Just completely focused on the mini map every time I'm driving. I didn't mean to press the button. Yeah. For a soil sample. Extra soil sample taken. That'll cost me extra. Let's see. Gotta get that overlap. Oh, that's a good idea. What you have to research, what would you allow to bring back across the border? Oh, 3 month supply. Soil sampling we go, soil sampling we go. I could have just bought the whole field, but sometimes I do also enjoy doing this little sampling. It's like a little mini game as you're watching the mini map, turning everything gray into brown. Looking at our money, we have plenty of money. Should not bankrupt us. Is this boring for you guys? Coyote Dreams. Maybe AMJ should get their drivers. Maybe AMJ gets their drivers from Texas. Yeah. I was looking through their reviews. There's some grumpy customers from them too, so it looks like it's not just a driving problem. It might be a management problem. You guys all went and watched the video? Allie, what the blazes are you talking about? Allie's gone crazy. I suspect Allie is responding to something else. Maybe I'll ask Jess to share a link to the video in the chat. You think you would be share link possible, maybe? I know it makes people go to our other channel, but they'll all come back. They promise they'll come back. I heard them promise. Thunder doing what I always do. The only time I watch YouTube or anything else I watch, I'm in the background busy editing video or something, right? Working on something while watching a live stream. Oh, you're responding to me, this field is boring, or doing this is boring. Never mind, I'm the one that's crazy. Okay. Glad we clarified that. I'm the crazy one. Everything north of the road is finished. Just this bottom little slice now. If you guys haven't watched the close call video, click that link and go watch that, and then come back like you all promised. And then tell me what you think. I did say thank you, Jess. You're welcome, Jess. I keep putting dragons where they don't belong. Yeah, that's about right. Dragon is breathing fire on the roads. On the rose. The dragon is breathing fire on the rose. Ooh, that's very mean. And just watch the video. He needs to be banned from the server. Well, I don't know if he still has his license or not. Depending what the police did with that. I do know he no longer works for that company. That I know. Stay at your best friend's house? Oh yeah, that's no problem. If you can't play this time, there's always next time. It's gonna miss that tiny little corner, isn't it? Yep, that's obnoxious. Go. Cold War zombies. No, Iron Thunder, finish your thing. What is it now? 9:30. Probably another 2 hours. So we've sampled that field. We need to sample this one up here to get all that black sampled. But I think I'll send this in, and then we'll start sampling that one. How do I send it in again? Why? Okay, let's go ahead for that other field. Sounds good, triple kill. Enjoy your time at your friend's place, and then next time you're available, join us on that cross-platform. Might be Gnadental by then. If you see the Gnadental map come out, download Gnadental. It's almost 10. So, yeah, probably another 2 hours. Is 17 days. That's I said 3 weeks, so it's actually a little shorter than I thought. What? Okay, fixed my earring, she says. Fixed. I understand what that means. Okay. Basically, he is moving. Part of the process. A little hard soil samples around this. You scared Ali away with your dragons? Why would you do that? No, Ali is just chilling and relaxing and listening to music. Doesn't mean you scared her away. At least this is a smaller field to sample. This won't take long at all. So grass fields need to be sampled more often because you harvest them 3 times a year. And the way the game does the sampling, at every harvest it counts down till the next sampling required. In real world, I don't see yourself sampling the field very often. I just don't think that's something farmers would do very often. Oh, shoot. It just got sent in with this as well. Vancouver Island has 3 grizzly bears on it. I'm sure Vancouver Island has a lot more than 3 grizzly bears. Great, now it's going to be complicated. It would do that. Oh, so oh, okay. Phantom Jess is saying that she read the article as well, that previously it's been male grizzlies that swam over to the lake or to the island and always swam back. So the fact that there's actually baby bears on the island, that's a big deal. Interesting. I know there's tons of black bears on the island. That's interesting. Never mind. I'm like, of course there's grizzly bears. Oh, there's less grizzly bears than I thought. Because they're young enough bears that they wouldn't have been able to swim there. So this might be the first grizzlies born on the island in a long, long time. First person, I would love to do first person view all the time if we had proper working mirrors and stuff. But for no tabbing, I would love to do a series where no teleporting allowed. You have to walk or get a ride everywhere. Which the universal passenger has to work better on all tractors in that case. That way, with multiplayer, we can give each other rides all over the place. But I think that would be a lot of fun. I like the idea of no tabbing allowed, period. You have to go to the fields, actually get a ride to the fields. You can't just tab to the next tractor. Yeah, I have that mod downloaded. That does not no teleporting mod. I have it downloaded. Or you can jump on your horse and ride it to a tractor, right? Just there's a mod that says you can still tab, but then you have to pay for taxi services. But love the idea of doing a super realistic series. Yes, instead of buying general seed, you have to buy wheat seed and barley seed and put them in your seeder separately. I like that idea too. Yeah. You have to buy bale twine and yep. Nope, that's all yes. It's all yes. That would all be definitely up my alley. FS25 shows that you need twine for baling, so maybe that will be a little more realistic in future games. And then with more mods, I'm really looking forward, not to FS25 itself. I'm looking forward to what tools does FS25 give the modders? What kind of awesome and unique new mods will we get from the modders? And then crop destruction, I would play with crop destruction on if I played not multiplayer. If I played single player, crop destruction would be on. It just doesn't work with multiplayer, as you have found out, Iron Thunder. I think that was still FS19, right? Might have been 17. There we go. All the soil sampling is done. Make a realistic mod list. Yeah, I refuse to play unrealistic mods. If the mod is unrealistic, I'm not really into it. I want to break as little realism rules as possible. Don't talk to me about guidance steering. Yeah, crop destruction doesn't work because when somebody lags out, it gets us in trouble quick. Repair levels are fine. I'm not gonna repair. Not gonna repair. I'm just gonna park this. To get it into that corner. Guess I don't have to back it all the way in. Just a little way. That is lowered. Also, getting out of the tractor and manual attach. I've thought of adding that mod too. Having to manually attach the hoses. I wish there was no such thing as first person and third person. I wish when you zoomed out, you got this view, and if you zoomed in, you would just automatically zoom in right to first person instead of being stuck here at the implement. I wish you would, if you zoomed in this close, you would automatically go to first person. I think I'd play it more often if I accidentally zoomed into it more often. Yeah, Gadas had that same thing, Iron Thunder, going, I wish there were more realistic, mature servers. It's called a farming simulator. Hardly anybody plays it as a simulator. Everybody wants to play it as a stupid arcade game. Sure, just cut across the field. I want this tractor on this end. All right. And one of the only reasons, like when I play single player, there's no tabbing. Everything is just done properly. One of the reasons I do the tabbing is because people get bored of me doing exactly the same thing. So for content, it's easier just to tab to the next vehicle and switch jobs and we're doing something new. And we get a tour of all our tractors. This tractor's not ready yet. The cross-platform, yes. So that we'll get rid of the sugarcane, and we're gonna sell everything on El Dorado and see how much money we have, if any. If we have no money, we'll just start Ganantal with $0. I don't know if we've actually made money on that map. And quit El Dorado and start playing Ganantal. There we go. All right. Before we start seeding, let's make sure. Sorghum. Are we still allowed to plant sorghum? Yes. Let's plant the rest of this field with sorghum. And that's another reason. Guidance steering, I would not use that in single player, or if not necessarily, if I wasn't live streaming, I would not use guidance steering. The whole reason the guidance steering is so that I can read the chat while farming. What's been seeded here? Where's the line? Kind of hard to tell. I know we should have brought the seed trailer out here. That would have been a good thing. Yeah, this series here is going to stay on FS22 foreseeable future. What in the blazes happened here? Why is there a plow line off the side like that? This is gonna be nice. This is gonna be nice. This is gonna be a good harvest, that's for sure. Jess, could I ask you for a favor? Turn the AC on. Yeah, it's a little too far away for me. I'm definitely closer, yes. Thank you. Made it clear? For what? That it's closer to me? Thanks for the favor. You're a dork. That's pretty good there. Until you clean up bookmarks. Yeah, it's like I've added bookmarks. Yeah, I've done that too. It's like, okay, going through and just deleting old bookmarks. Which one do we actually still use? A bit of overlap there. Guidance steering does that sometimes. If we do this more, if this happens more, I might have to adjust it a bit. Yeah, this is going to be a good harvest. A really, really good harvest. I think we'll have all the money we need. To buy all the tractors we want. Soon I'm gonna see this. What is this? Gnantal. I got the controller in the back of the logo like that. Cross-platform. Controller looks kind of weird there. I would have put it on the map, but I'm being. Never mind. Just ignore me. I'm happy with Gnantal coming out. Just looking at the other mods you have installed. Yeah. So I like the screenshot being the actual village, and this road being at an angle. This road's straight and this one's at an angle. If you know the area, you just go, oh, I know that type of map where that road is at an angle. If you live in Gnantal, you know that's Gnantal. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Just confused. Where am I? It's going to be fun doing maps this size. or fields this size. I do not have the color grading editor. I do not. I was actually looking at that. Going. Does it basically change the vibrance of in-game colors? Not sure what else we would use it for. One second. Let me fix up my chat. Okay. Back. So you can no longer play FS without it because it looks too bland. I prefer it a little bit bland because when you add the high vibrance to it, all of a sudden it starts looking unrealistic. But hey, Red Wolf, welcome to the stream. So yeah, we'll plant sorghum on here, and I'm not sure what we're planting on the other side there. But then we got to pick a different crop for that field there. Let's take a look at the map. So what is this here? Soybean? So yeah, okay, that'll be all soybean. What are our choices? Oat? Corn, no. Oh, we could. We could do corn. Because that'd be a smaller field. And do the silage thing with that corn. That might be something to do. Small field of corn. Sunflowers, hard no. Soybean, nah, we already got lots of that. Sorghum, lots of that. Oat or corn? It'd have to be oat or corn. Although, that would be a lot of corn to do one row at a time. We have a lot of oat down here too. And more oat over here. When do we harvest corn? Corn harvest is July and August. You only harvest. Oh, that's oat. Corn. October, November. We do soybean. It's only soybean. So corn and soybean, that's doable. That's doable. I think that's doable. Oh. Iron Thunder has pictures for us again. Let's or links again. So yeah. So that's with this is FS22 vanilla. And that is what you've done to yours. I like mine better. It's too vibrant. I mean, this looks dull compared to that. But this looks too cartoony. But it is certainly more vibrant. But the nice thing with mods like that is you can choose to do it. Welcome back, Agro. When does Farming Sim 25 come out? I don't know, in like 2 months, I think. Something like 2 months, maybe 3 months. November 12th? Okay. I don't know how far away November 12th is. You just increase saturation by 50%. And there's a lot of different options. You can change individually for day and night and shadows and etc. Okay, yeah. Tweak it a bit. Two months and 3 weeks away. So that means we can probably play on Ganantal for 2 months if it gets approved on the first try. Should probably first harrowed this because it is missing a little bit here and there, but nothing like our old cedar. But I should have probably harrowed it first. Didn't think of that, did I? So what are you working on, Jess? You told me? Oh, bookmarks. So you're not joining? Yes, that's pressure. No, not joining. Is that what you said? No, you don't. You must not. I'm just asking if you are, yay or nay. Now you feel like you have to. Hey guys, does she have to join now? Let the audience decide. I know I don't join her games enough. I want her to join mine, but I don't join hers. Michael says no. No, you do not have to join. There you go. It's a cold day in game. 15 degrees Celsius. That is a pretty cool day, yeah. We're in April though, so that's not bad. The last of the seating is being done. marching song. It says funeral in Senola. Takes a deep breath. Never fear, historian is here. Historian trying to demonetize us. Since 1999. So, Michael, how much money do you have saved up for trucking school now? Never fear, demonetization is here. How about no? I just can't say his name. YouTube significantly lowers the views to those videos if I say his name. Got minus $12, okay? So start saving those dollars. How the blazes do you have $0 and minus 12? You live with your parents and make good money. You got like no bills. And you have no money. You are squandering your life. Like, it's pretty sad to see people do that. I feel sorry for you, Michael. Like, bless your heart in the truest meaning of the words. I don't know if I've ever seen a more mid person than Michael. As mid can get. Like, that's why you have no money, because you have no goal. You have nothing to save it for. Make yourself some goals and start saving for that. I don't understand what people blow their money on. To not have money in their bank. Like, how? How's that a thing? I mean, I don't have money either, but at least I'm doing the stuff I'm passionate about. So, I guess Iron Thunder, just make less, go more negative and it'll make it positive eventually. I do not know the 100 envelope challenge. What's that? You know about the 100 envelope challenge, and Jess says Michael will 100% fail on it. Michael will give up halfway through. So what's the challenge? There's no way you're doing that, Michael. There's no way in the world you're doing that. Not a chance. I would bet against you. Well, I guess you can't fail if you don't start. Why risk something and fail? Wouldn't want to be seen as a failure. I want to see people succeed, and I'm not seeing any of that. Like, you've literally done nothing with your life since you've joined our streams. So start saving up money. Jess says I'm being a little harsh. Graduated school, bought a truck, got a job. Okay, you have me on that. But start working on stuff. I'm not getting anywhere either, I get that. But at least work on it. Work on getting somewhere. Why would you have to uninstall FS22? That's unacceptable.
Now, where are my cookies? You take my cookies. No? Oh, they're right here. Oh, me love my cookies. This message approved by Cookie Monster. Dum 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 dum.
You're welcome, Iron Thunder. You're welcome. Cookie. Double P, it's your fault. Double P's like, it's been a while. We've been here. We've been here the whole time. It's all your fault, Double P. How's it going, Double P? And yes, Iron Thunder, I have to be nice. Apparently, it's not acceptable for me to just call him a PP. Life's good. Working on the farm. So what do you guys do with your cattle? Just sell them to like some mass slaughterhouse, or you guys deal with them yourself? Michael, unlike you, some people have a life and they can't show up for all the streams. Jess is getting frustrated with me. Cattle's been here 30 hours on the tractor this week. That's not that much. I spent a lot more hours in the truck. Actually, this week was kind of nice. I got to get out of the ferry, or out of the truck on the ferry a couple times. Okay, I need to stop eating cookies now. Best cookies in the world. That's not true. If Jess makes homemade cookies fresh out of the oven, those are definitely better. I'll airdrop you some, Iron Thunder. $30 hours on the tractor this time of year. Let me guess. Grass cutting and baling. Michael, what do you mean 30 hours is not that much? Have you ever been on a tractor for 30 hours? Because I'm sure he worked more than 30 hours in the last week. He just was on the tractor for 30 hours of that work. Ooh, got that front wheel up in the air as a hard turn. I like that the physics do that, because that could happen in real life. Yeah, 30 hours on a tractor could be very hard work, or could also be very easy work, depending on what kind of setup you are and what kind of job you're doing. Catchy tune. Kind of like you, not giving enough detail. I think Cattle P decided to bail out. Cattle P just goes, I'm not up for the abuse. I'm bailing out. My equipment is very large, historian. Miler Girl might be more accurate. Just kind of goes, oh. Oh. Gotta write that one down. See, you can be a clean, kids-friendly show if you use innuendo that nobody's gonna get unless you get it. Need another jar. Everything I say something inappropriate. Hey Jess, you want to do me a favor? This one's bigger. Learn how to drive this tractor on my computer. I need to use the washroom. Historian, we are currently planting soybean. I mean, the name tag will be wrong underneath the camera, but everybody just calls me Juan's wife anyway. This is true. We're out in public, and if I'm not close to her, I see people walk up to her, and they don't say hi, Jess. They just go, "Hey, how's Juan doing?" And it's like, Jess is like, "Who am I? Like, what? Do I not matter?" Like, first question out of their mouth, not "How are you doing?" Just how's Juan doing? It's like, most of those people know me as a manager when I was a manager at the retail store, and all of them, they want to know how I am doing. You worked there too with them, but I was a manager and you were not. In fact, when I became a manager, I asked Jess to quit just so that we didn't have a conflict of interest. My boss goes, no, she doesn't have to quit. And I'm like, yeah, she kind of does. My morals, her morals kind of say she does have to quit. So I would have to be the one telling her what to do. I wasn't her direct manager, but the perceived conflict. Like if you know a couple that works together and one guy's a one of the people in the partnership is a manager and the other person's not, what are people automatically gonna think? Favoritism, right? It doesn't matter what, if there is or isn't, it's perceived that there is favoritism there, right? So, like, if she was working in the bakery, I'm not the boss of the bakery, but I'm a manager of the back room. If all of a sudden somebody didn't call in and I happened to be the manager in charge that day, I'd have to be the person that calls in Jess to work or calls somebody else to work instead of Jess. So it would actually be bad for Jess because I would have to make sure that I'm always the bad person for Jess. And if Jess screws up something, I'd be guaranteed I have to write her up when I would let anybody else go. But her, I'd have to write up because perceived as favoritism, right? Okay, you got this?
Well, look, I'm very, Oh, I get a hat? Look at that, I get the hat, everybody.
Right pedal makes you go fast. That's how you like playing with the microphone. And headlights.
It's literally in my eye. Thanks. It's like, don't poke your eye out with that thing or something. And I know the
Pedal makes go fast.
yeah.
Press the pedal harder.
Yeah, it's too far away, I'm short. I'm guessing we're doing just this one. Right, this field.
Yeah. So, lever on joystick. Gray lever, yeah. Now turn around.
To be fair.
Steering wheel makes turn around. You can drive further before turning around. Now you want reverse. Turn the other direction. Steering wheel makes you turn the other direction.
Because one might not make it through the day.
Straighten her out.
I'll be farther.
There you go. Okay, straighten the wheel. Obviously not straight, look at your steering wheel, your tires. Okay. RSB and up.
At the same time.
Yep. You can hit RSB first and then up. Now you hit the throttle again. You're good.
No, I gotta lower,
Well, you
obviously.
gotta lower it. Lower the cedar. There you go. There
Okay.
you go. Well, I can't go away until she knows what she's doing. There we go.
He absolutely, is gonna be afraid of what he comes back to. Oh, he says he's not picky. Uh-huh. I know what to tell you guys, he's picky. gonna get fired. So Iron Thunder. Dealing with family news and stuff, right? It's kind of hard. Made the best of it, though. How was your week, though? Hi.
I'm back.
I know you're back. They don't know you're back. Yeah, that didn't fit my head. You can have that back. Ow! No, hey.
Let's put this part back. Doesn't that feel better?
A little. I didn't even lift it up for you. Oh, well, that doesn't sound fun.
That does not sound like fun. Turbulence, seasickness. Was she doing acrobatics? So I know your mom does acrobatics. Okay. Actually, I have a question. How many subscribers are we at? Because I saw 2 new faces in chat. 9:45, so we're back exactly where we were on Wednesday. It seems we've hit a brick wall right now in subscribers, but this is the record we're at. 9:45. Only 65 to go. Looks like she missed seating a little bit there. We'll get that. It was not super clear where the field has been seated to. There we go. All fixed. So to be clear, I'm not blaming Jess for that. I'm just fixing it. It's very windy. So turbulence, yep. I think you can take medicine for that too, to be less nauseous. Just even gravel, something simple. I've only had to ban one person today. So that was fun. Yeah, on the vertical stream. If most of the time banning happens on the vertical stream, that's where the idiots come in. But recently the vertical stream's been dead. You get a couple of people showing up, but we get, like, for a while there, YouTube was pushing vertical so hard that we were just like, we went from 400 subscribers to 900 subscribers. Just bam, we were there. But then all of a sudden, cut. YouTube changed their algorithm again, and now the verticals do nothing for us. I don't even know why I'm still doing it. I guess I'm still doing it because there's the hope that maybe the algorithm will change again and we'll get a bunch of views or subscribers from it again. I don't know. I don't know how long I keep trying that. Maybe I should do vertical once a week to just test it until it works again. Because honestly, right now, there's no point of having the vertical. You don't really get any new people. Something in the YouTube algorithm changed. Lower your expectations. Yeah, Michael, I do every time I talk to you. Jess is like, hey, be nice. We're supposed to be supportive and welcoming. I am. I'm just teasing Michael. I'm good at burning Michael today, that's all. Iron Thunder. It's Sassy Saturday. I literally got home, went to bed, slept, and woke up, so I'm still a little on the sassy side. I'm still a little on the tired side, so forgive my bluntness today. I thought it was funny. Linus Tech Tip says that you should never make fun of your audience. You should never. I'm bad at that. You ever think it was you and not? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Moving on. It's your fault at this point. I don't know how it's your fault, but I think we're assured mutual destruction. You keep coming back, and I keep... And somehow you have a light blue maple leaf, and you haven't given me a darn penny. Like you promised. Let's segue out of this. So how's the weather? Why did that not work? Why did that not work? That worked. Why are none of the sounds working? That's working. What the? Let's see. Am I muted on the volume mixer? There's a couple things broken here. What's going on? There's some sound issues going on. Discord's not showing up. Death counter says it's on, but Discord's not showing up on here at all. Okay. Weird. So, it looks like I don't know if it's a Discord problem or I don't know what DCSB is. Is that Discord? DC, that might be Discord. But it's being weird. I don't get it. So every time I press one of these numbers, hold on. Where's number lock? There we go. I'm just stupid. That's all. I'm just stupid. Number lock was off. Everybody's saying BRB.
I'll be back.
Okay. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. Michael's eating lunch. I asked Michael to talk about weather, and he puts lunch above weather. I think we broke Michael. Michael and Iron Thunder both have disappeared. How dare everybody leave me? That's what I get for making fun of people. Everybody abandons me. Michael is right. I make fun of everybody equally. 97 liters of soybean left. I don't think I'll bother bringing the trailer out here. The field's so close to the farm. I'll just go to the farm and fill it up. Because we're honestly like halfway done. Might only have to do this once, maybe twice. Seeding corn. Is that done with the other seeder and not this one? Could be. Could be. I'll have to see. In which case I'd want a different tractor. This tractor's too big for the other seeder. This tractor's almost too big for this seeder, and let alone the other seeder, or just the planter. Yeah, I think corn, you would use a planter for corn, not a seeder, right? That would make sense. Because it's row crop. Tractor's getting dirty. Liters left, so that's about what, 35 liters give or take for one round. So we got another round or round and a half left. I never did look what kind of soil we had here. What kind of soil do we have here? Okay, so got quite a bit of sandy loam and loam. So this is gonna be so this gray area here will be very high yield, and the green area will be decent yield. So yeah, that's, and this yellow is very low yield. So this part of the field here will be very low yield, but all this will be decent yield, and then very high yield in the corner here and here, and then very low again over here. But the more gray we see on the crops or on the field types, the better. Shame that we have so much gray going through our ranch yard here. It's okay. A lot of gray in this corner, and we're building our productions on the best land there is. Maybe when we buy this land, we'll see what it is. If there's worse land over here, maybe we'll continue more productions up that way. Interesting. What? Okay, yep. Oh, the tractor names? Imported. So if I use the name of an imported tractor in the title, that video gets a lot more views. So when I buy a new IMT tractor or... No, that's good to know. What if I'm gonna go do it, I don't want to do clickbait, but if I am using a brand new Rakowitzia tractor, that's so bad. If I'm using a brand new Rakowitzia tractor, put that in the title. Jess and Gadas are talking about YouTube analytics. So I should, as much as that tractor is annoying, I should use that tractor to do something. Go seeding with a Rakowitzia. Because I know Farming Sim is huge in Germany and Europe. Farming Simulator doesn't do as well in North America. North America, it's all about first-person shooter games. ETS and Farming Simulator do amazing in Europe. Let me guess, taco time for lunch? I don't think so. What's lunch? She needs a moment. We had taco time for supper yesterday. No, Wednesday. Wednesday. That was Wednesday. 2 liters left. 1 liter left. They're pretty much empty. Pretty much empty. Now, having said that, I used the title of a tractor name. I should title the tractor or the stream with whatever tractor I start with, plowing with a Ford N8 V8. Plowing with a Lance Bulldog, seeding with a Oliver 88. Whatever I start the stream with, I should put that in the title and just see what that does for the channel. I like the idea. What? Who? Hey Martin, how's it going? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, seed. Seed is this first one. Right? I think that's a seed logo. I always confuse seed and fertilizer logo. There's for some reason I get those mixed up. Close the lid. I'm doing pretty fabulous. Doing fabulous. Getting our new field seeded. This Oliver Super 88. almost done seeding actually. This is the Western Wilds. It's very, very flat, no hills. Absolutely no hills. A couple of forested areas and some rocky areas. So you can do a bit of forestry, but it's pretty much flat prairie land. Just like no man's land, there are no fields, no existing fields. You have to create all the fields yourself. So no contracts. Okay. Okay. Can you write this down so I remember? So vintage farming, the tractor name I start with, and move the year to the back. We're in 1955. This is the last of the seeding for 1955. So almost halfway through. And then we got to do all the harvesting after. There's some weeding and stuff we'll have to do next month. And I made the mistake of not harrowing this field before seeding, so it's pretty rough, pretty bumpy. Especially since we plowed that way and we're now seeding exactly the opposite direction, so that was a mistake. Yeah, no, ignore the vertical, yep. Yeah, the vertical streams are too unstable to judge on what the best titles are to use for these videos. So, oh hey Christian, how's it going? We got Sleepy Dude in the house. So Michael, what are you having for lunch? What? Descriptions all you. Okay, we can probably get rid of that now. Yep. So put that on the note, update description. Jess is working. So, Gadas has been doing a lot of research. It looks like we're not going to get a self-propelled combine until 1960s, early 60s, 61 maybe. Maybe we find one that's before that, but 61 for sure. 100% 61, we will have a self-propelled combine. And in the 70s, there's lots of choices. for combines. So we want to be very careful on how many more fields we create, because will we have the time to get them all harvested? Coyote Dreams is back. Got distracted. What? Huh? What? Jess is laughing and I don't understand. You got distracted, yes. Yes. That's okay. Yeah. Never mind. I am going to redo these shoutouts on the screen to be completely nobody is favoritism anymore. It doesn't matter who you are. I'm getting rid of all of these. Sleepy Dude, Coyote Dreams. I'm getting rid of all of them. I guess maybe not all. There might be some OG that we have to keep. And making them members only. The people that are paying for membership have the top 10 or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We could do the top 15. The top 15 supporters that are paying for membership have their logo show up on screen. Yeah, member/coffee. Yes, coffee as well. Yeah. No. Coffee as well. I mean, top donations. People donating the longest. Yeah, donating the longest or donating the most. The top 15. That'd be a good perk to have as members. You don't know lunch, okay. Maybe Michael is right. I'm not really hanking fish and chips at all. I'd be okay with popcorn and chicken and sweet and sour and rice, but for dinner, I'd be good with that for dinner. Spaghetti and meatballs sounds good too. That doesn't help for lunch, no. Yeah, there's a lot of bikes. Bicyclists are practicing for their last Ironman we're having here in Penticton. That's what, next month? Oh, and never mind, in a weekend or two. Great. It's gonna kill that weekend. Hate Ironman. A week from now. Ironman's next week. Okay, that explains all the bikes. Getting climatized, yeah. Yep. So this week's going to be bad for bikes. Oh, the bikes always came through that intersection. They can't do that anymore. Yeah, Penticton Ironman. We've had Ironman in Penticton for many years, but the contract has now expired and Penticton has not renewed the contract. Ironman has not renewed the contract with Penticton. It's a pretty famous Ironman. It's on people's bucket list. It's one of the harder, not the hardest, but it's one of the it's on the top of the line of the hardest Ironmans out there. Who's Ironman? No, what's Ironman? Wait, you don't know what Ironman is? This is like a world famous triathlon and you don't know Ironman? Like Ironman's all over the world. And this one's one of the more famous ones. Not a movie. Triathlon. Ironman Canada Triathlon. Jess is working on a link. You have to swim however many miles and then you have to 3.8 kilometer swim. And then you have to bike 180 kilometers. And then you have to run 42.2 kilometers. And this is in the mountains. You got to bike over Richter Pass. That's not for the faint of heart. Oh, that's good. The run goes that direction. So it basically closes the city down for a day. That's next weekend. So that's next Sunday. Not tomorrow. A week from now. Yeah, that's gonna screw with my job. I'm gonna have to really think about what my run looks like that week. Half a dozen swimmers out practicing yesterday. I'm seeing a lot of bicyclists. I'm just a little blown away that you don't know what the Ironman is. You're Iron Thunder after all, and you don't know what the Ironman is? What's the closest Ironman to Lithuania? We have elevation on the bottom of the maps. You really have three choices when it comes to next Sunday. Stay inside and ignore everything. Get out of town like at 6 a.m. and stay out of town. Or sit along the side of the sidewalk cheering on the athletes. Because town's closed. I guess the city's closed. So I'm thinking about the avatars again. There could be a pecking order, the top 15. Coffee gets the top of the list. $25 gets the second on the list. Then the $5 and then the $1. It would be a little more work keeping updated on that list. I think that'd be doable. A 1,887 meter uphill. That's how many times you have to go uphill. That's how many meters you're climbing uphill on that. It's no easy bike race. And then there's some scary downhills where you have to really be in your brakes, even on bike. It's no joke of a triathlon. and it's timed. You only have so much time before you get disqualified. There's checkpoints along the way, and you have to meet those times, or else you're out. You have to get the swim done in a certain amount of time, and then you got to get the biking done in a certain amount of time, and then you got the running done in a certain amount of time. I'm hungry-ish. I'm hungry. I could eat. I could eat a big burrito from Taco Time. We could walk there. That's what Michael says. That's what we're gonna do. But Jess doesn't want to prove Michael right, so she's gonna see if she can find other food. Sure, Noob says hi, Jess. Oh, she said hi first. Never mind. Sure, Noob, you missed when she was live streaming on here. She took over my steering wheel for a little bit. She did all right. I'd hire her again. Ugh, almost done with the soybean. Very, very close. I don't know who parked that tractor in the way there. I mean, I would have never told someone to do that. But, sure. Two. Pretty sure Jess was running that tractor, and I told her to just leave it parked there. I would never take the blame for that, though, right? It's all Jess's fault. You haven't started making food yet. Okay. I have to wait to make fun of her until I have food. Right. Well, by that time the stream is done, so I guess I'm not allowed to make fun of Jess. Remember going downhill with a caster board. I don't know what a caster board is. You mean skateboarding? Caster. I'm guessing it uses caster wheels, so not skateboarding. What's a caster board? Never heard of a caster board. I guess it's time Michael introduces me to something new. Iron Thunder has never heard of the Iron Man, and I've never heard of a caster board. It's a form of skateboarding? Isn't it just a skateboard then? Never saw you as a skater boy, Avril Lavigne. Do another pass just to get that little strip. doesn't waste any seed because I think with precision farming, you can seed just what has been seeded. I don't know. I don't know if that's a precision farming thing or not. Either way, we're not wasting seed. We're just seeding those 3 little rows that we've missed. Okay, you hit a little rock at high speed and completely fell off. But what is a caster board? You haven't given us a description of a caster board. What's the difference between a skateboard and a caster board? What's that? Didn't think so. Okay, let's go clean this up, park it. We're done using the seeder. Still have to do some planting, but we're done with the seeder. What's that? Today is the 16th, I think. Maybe 17th? 16 or 17th, something like that. Could be a 17th. I would lead toward the 17th. Just guessing off what I had to send in my trip cheat. Yeah, I'm going to lean toward 17th. A caster board is when the front and back are independent. So 2 separate boards, how are they connected? So I'm guessing swivels, so you can swivel the boards. 2 separate boards that are connected with something. Is there a swivel point on both ends or just on one end? Is there a front and back? That's ringing some kind of bells. I think I've seen something like that before. Let's fill that up with diesel. Let's get some oil changes done. Get the right buttons would be nice. There's a pole in the middle. Jess isn't going to have to do anything. She's making food. You're not going to tell Jess what to do. He's demanding you Google it. Just goes, I don't care what a caster board is. Why would I Google it? No, Michael, I'm not going to pass that message on to Jess. Because by saying that, it makes it sound like you said something mean. I know. It's so wrong. Wheels are set at an angle. You make it go by wiggling your butt. Oh boy. Jess goes, it's called a wiggle butt. Right, our cows have stopped producing milk. Okay. Roll this field. Shadows are starting to get a little long, but we're almost done with the seeding, so we should be okay. What are these rollers for? So basically, at least a lot of the prairie, like in Manitoba, you'd see this all the time, where farmers would seed and then roll right after seeding. So, in places where our climate is very arid, very dry, you seed the field and then you roll right after. What it does is compact the wet dirt around the seed. It's basically rolling the field makes more of the seeds germinate because there's more moisture pushed against the seed. And that's why farmers roll the field. Because you dug up the dirt, which lets it all dry out, rolling it keeps more of that moisture in the ground. Although these are flat rollers, they shouldn't leave texture like that. The field should look flat instead of all lined. Whoever did the programming for these rollers or programmed in the wrong textures for these rollers. But what are you gonna do? The rollers should just have the field should have a flattened look after. But it's a game. We'll let them get away with stuff that's a game, but it would be nice if the textures were right. Michael, how do you know you hit 35 kilometers an hour or miles per hour? How do you know you hit 35 miles per hour on a caster board? Was there a radar? How do you know this? Oh, on your phone, you were looking at how fast you were moving on the phone. Phones are not super accurate, but they are accurate enough to say that I would say you were close to that speed. Okay, I'll give you that one. You must wiggle your butt pretty good. Oh. What's that? Probably don't want to roll over a different field that's growing though, like I just did. Sure hard to tell the difference in what's rolled and what's not. And then a crash at the end. Setting this up to go back and forth. I just got it very wrong on the first try. Let's try that little bit there again. Thank you. Yeah, Iron Thunder will be doing the same thing here in a second, so we might not be here when you get back. But thanks for joining anyway. And thanks for the Gnadentall updates. Gadas is very excited. Michael's going swimming tonight. Give you guys a heart too. Michael, you never answered, did you? What you had for lunch? You said you were going to go eat, and I asked what, and you just never answered, just refused. Well, now we get the giggles. Okay, we'll get the giggles. I don't know what a Frito pie is. Is that how you say it? Frito pie? Frito chips are like a taco chip? Okay, yeah, like those little rounded corn chips are Fritos. So what's a Frito pie? So is it like a taco salad? Frito pie? Like a taco salad that's baked? Or is it just taco ingredients in a pie form, just baked form? I don't know, it's weird. I've never heard of a Frito pie. He says yop. Who the frickin' knows yop to what, but yop to something. Frito chips with chili. And you just eat it with a spoon or something? No. Wait. Are you saying you just take you just take a bag of chips and dump chili into the bag of chips? With your hands? How's that a pie? So you're just taking chips and dipping them in chili. WTF? How's that a pie? That's not a pie. That's just dip. It's chili dip. That's not a pie. It's not a pie. Jess says she can't get a word in. I was listening to you, Jess. It's not a pie. So you lay chips out on a plate and you dump your chili on top of it and then you just eat it with your... Isn't that just the chili dip? Without the dip then? You're just pouring the dip over top of the chips? So that'd be messy then. Wouldn't the dip be better? Because you're going to have your fingers all full of chili by the end. He says he eats it with his hands. Jess says on when she Google searched it, most people eat it with utensils. Michael's just a caveman. So grown-ups use utensils to eat this stuff. Which would make more sense why you would call it a pie. Michael's just doing it wrong. You're insane, Michael. And Jess just sighs in the background. You have hot pasta stuck on your hand? Oh, you have pasta stuck on the bottom of the pan. 10-4. She's not sighing at Michael. But it was better when we were sighing at Michael. I like that better. You didn't come up with a name, but you're eating it wrong. Just as normal people eat it with utensils. And then the pie name makes a lot more sense. Shadows are getting big enough on this side. I'm going to use my lights. I'm probably not human. That's maybe a step a little too far. Not human after all. The lights on this tractor look awfully yellow. I don't know if that's a tractor thing or if just this time of day in game. I'm sorry, Michael, that joke didn't land well at all, and that's okay. I don't know if you're watching Gadas, but are you going to be joining cross-platform tonight? Or are you busy? Because I bet we'll be doing sugarcane again. Although our field of sugarcane is done, so we're just going to be doing contracts until we can build a sugar mill, and then we'll be moving all our sugar into that sugar mill. Hoping to make some money. Stomach is still growing. What does that mean? Growling? Your stomach is growling, maybe? Maybe growling. So you're still hungry. Maybe you're just saying you're still hungry. Did I completely screw that up? I think I did. I think I did. I need a couple of chili cheese dogs. I'm not really a fan of chili cheese dogs. Too many ingredients in there that I don't like. Yeah, Jess has to make custom chili for me to eat it. And she goes, after that, it's not even really chili. I enjoy a bean dip. Okay. Food is ready. And we'll park this here somewhere. Let's see who we can join. Wonder who's out there doing a live stream right now. Hey guys, if you guys really want to support me and make this channel grow, this is a really good way of doing it. When I send you guys to a different channel, just go to the channel and say 3J sent me. Because that way there's a chance that they will send viewers back my way next time they have a chance. And I don't know, is NachoCast live streaming? There's a good chance of them sending their viewers my way, and we could probably hit our set. Like if NachoCast sent his viewers our way once, we would probably have enough subscribers to be full YouTube partner. So NachoCast, just to be warned, is a very adult stream, 18 plus. So Michael wants us to go to NachoCast. We'll go to NachoCast. But if he had a square jar, he'd be broke. But if you guys really want to support me, when you get the link that says go to such and such a channel, just go there and say 3J sent me, and then you guys don't have to keep watching. If you guys want to keep watching, great. Stay in there and comment. I'll stay in there for a little bit and chat a little bit, but not forcing anyone to stick around. But let's go set that up. Alrighty. Don't need to see that. Full screen. Alright, edit. Customization. Add. RxZ Gaming is. Stu is. There's NachoCast. We'll do NachoCast this time, because Michael said so. Add NachoCast to both. Save. There we go. And then when my stream ends, you guys will get redirected that way. So, well, that's what I'm talking about here right now, Sure Noob. That's exactly what we're doing. It's basically YouTube version of a raid. When I hit end stream, you guys will all get a link. Some people say they automatically get sent to it. Some people say that you have to click the link. But yeah, this is essentially a raid. So YouTube does have the raid system. And I'm about to raid NachoCast. So for now, I am out of here. I'll see you guys on NachoCast stream when you guys get there. So Michael says it automatically throws him to. So yeah, head over that way. Let me switch this. So thank you guys thank you so much for your support, and thank you to everybody that goes over to NachoCast and once that link sends you there, and leave a comment. Looks like Coyote Dreams is already in their conversation, but anyway, I'm out of here. You guys rock.
This video is brought to you in part by the letter C and these YouTube members. Cookie starts with C. What other things start with C? Oh, who cares what other things? C is for cookie, and that's good enough for me. Thanks for watching. Nom 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 nom.